So pre-algebra, we're going to continue talking about solving compound inequalities. So we got a bunch of different little word problems here that we're going to try and graph on a number line. So let's look at the first thing. It says all real numbers that are less than -3 and greater than 4. So if I were to just kind of write that out, so less than -3, so let's say it's x. X is less than -3 and x is greater than 4. So let's think about that. Is it possible that a number can be less than -3, so smaller than -3, and greater than 4, larger than 4? That's not possible. So this is not possible. That can't happen. So what about the next one? All real numbers that are less than -3 or greater than 4. So less than -3 or x is greater than 4. So can a number be less than -3 or can it be greater than 4? Yes, it can. So the key word here is or. And this one had an and you can see how different that makes the question. I can answer this. X is less than -3 or x is greater than 4. That's possible. My number could be 9. Well, 9 is greater than 4, so we're good. Whereas this one, if I said 9, well, 9, yeah, it's greater than 4, but it's not less than -3, so it's not possible. So this one, if I were to graph this, if I were to draw a number line here, I'll do -3, I'll do 4, I'll put my 0 kind of in the middle there. So x is less than -3 would look like that. X is greater than 4 would look like that. So this one I was able to graph because of the word or. That word or was very important. It made it possible, where this one with and did not. So what about the last one here? Discounted fares are available to children 12 and under or to adults at least 60 years of age. So how would I do this on a number line? So if I do a number line, so what are the important numbers? We can see there's a 12 there. I'll put a 60 way out here, and then we always like to put 0. Those are the numbers. So let's look at this. Discounted fares are available to children 12 and under. So we know 12, so it says 12 and under, so that means 12-year-olds get the discounted fare. So I'm going to fill that in because we're including them. And under, which would mean less than. Now you might want to put an arrow to show, oh, it's going to go on forever and ever, anyone less than 12. Which is true, but can we have negative ages? No. So you're not going to go past 0. So we're going to go to 0, and we're going to put a circle there. Now, I've had this debate many years. It's probably much more fun in class with students than trying to do this on YouTube. But do we fill in the circle or not? If we filled in the circle, that would mean the moment the child is 0, so I guess the moment they're being born, they would get a discounted fare. You could argue, sure. So we'll fill it in, but it's kind of it's pointless. It doesn't matter. So, to children 12 and under, or to adults at least 60 years of age. So adults that are at least 60, so if they're at least 60, that means they're going to be greater, and we're going to fill in our circles, because if they're at least 60, that includes 60 as well. And so this one you can see, it's got multiple sections to it. It's got this section from 0 to 12, and then it's also got the section 60 and greater. All right, that's example 1. I got another video for example 2.